And this is August 26, 2023, and we're here at the Lions Pavilion in Fort Kent for the annual Tour de la Vallee. The tour is an annual fundraiser for the Edgar J. Paradis Cancer Fund. The fund is a dream of Edgar J. Paradis, a young man from Frenchville, Maine, who died of leukemia in 1978. Edgar had been getting cancer treatments in Presque Isle and Portland. And during this time, all the time he was in the hospital, his family took their turn every week to be with him in Portland. In the last weeks of his life, he made a promise and had his family promise to establish a fund to raise money so that others who are getting treatments outside of the Fort Kent or the St. John Valley area to get support, financial support, so they could travel and be with their patients. His dream has become a reality with the Edgar J. Paradis Cancer Fund, now administered by Northern Maine Medical Center here in Fort Kent, and serving many people and families throughout the St. John Valley.
Hi, I'm Françoise Paradis from Frenchville, and I am the sister of Guy Paradis. I was the 7th born child, and Guy was the 11th of 14. He was a very thoughtful young man. At 24, he had a work accident, and while in the hospital, they discovered a teratoma in his chest, and so they removed that, and he had chemotherapy for a year, was cleared of all cancer, and then a couple of months later was diagnosed with leukemia, which is what ultimately led him to his death. He was in the hospital at Maine Medical Center in Portland for a few months. The disease progressed very quickly. And being from a large family, he had someone with him almost all the time. And there were other young people his age and older there who had no one visiting them for weeks at a time, and he felt really bad for them. So when he had company, these fellows, one in particular, would come and visit with us and became part of the family. So when Guy came home after there was no hope for a recovery, he started, he talked a lot about this boy in particular, but other kids, younger kids who didn't have company and were very lonely. So he said, I wish I could help them. So we talked about starting a fund to raise money to help people from the St. John Valley in particular be able to go down and visit their children or family members who are hospitalized away from the valley, because it's a long trek from Frenchville and Fort Kent all the way to Portland. It's like 6.5 to 7 hours plus lodging, and it's a big financial burden on the family. So he left his money that he had in the bank to start this fund, and we organized it and have been doing fundraisers since. After About 10 years into it, we joined with Northern Maine Medical Center. They kind of took it over, but the family's still very active in it, and we developed some more extensive, larger fundraisers like the Tour de la Vallee, and other organizations in the community also started contributing because it was helping so many people, so many families. So now there are 4 or 5 big fundraisers that are done annually, like the Angel Fest, the loggers with the pink trucks. They raise money for the fund. The fish derby, and I think there's another one. I can't remember what the other one is. And more people are leaving money in as part of their will to the fund, and we get a lot of private donations. So we're well funded now, and we can help families. So far we've helped over $1 million worth, and I don't know, maybe a couple of hundred families by now. I don't know the exact number, and those that we do help then participate in the fundraisers and support the fund. Families support the fund as they can, so it'll keep going.
Once it was a bicycle tour up and down the St. John Valley with different lengths. There were 25, there were 50, there was 60 miles, and the ultimate was the 100-mile. This year, the Tour de la Vallee has been changed to include walkers, bicycles, motorcycles, ATVs, mountain bikes, all to involve more people into the Tour de la Vallee. And this is the registration table, where people who have signed up online or people who are just coming in to register are here to sign up for the tour. A lot of activity here this morning with a lot of registrations, young and old, here to participate in the Tour de la Vallee. With an 8 o'clock start, people are really coming in numbers. Plenty of bicycles, walkers, and later at 9 o'clock, the departure time will be for ATVs and motorcycles. And here are the bikers on the starting line, getting ready to take off. It's an 8 o'clock start. Big smiles, anticipation. The weather's perfect for this tour today. 70 degrees, kind of overcast, but very nice. Although a sign may say finish line, this is actually the start. They will go around the different courses and return to the same sign, the finish line.
This is the 33rd annual Tour de la Vallee, the largest fundraiser to benefit the Edgar J. Paradis Cancer Fund. The fund has given away nearly $1.5 million thus far, so awesome job. The trails are well marked. Please drive safely and at the same time have a great time. When you get back, we're going to have food and games and events here, so call and tell your friends.
So we thank the Paradis family for continuing to stand behind this. That we can, let's all give them a round of applause. That's just standing over here. That's a good part of the Paradis family. So thank you guys. And you're going to see them at the rest stops and such, so make sure to thank them when you see them in person. But definitely thank each one of you. I know there's a bunch of people here participating who have used this fund. We've got a couple of our own. Northern Maine Medical Center has been standing behind this fund since its inception, and a big part of what we have today is we've got Team Monique Pelletier and we've got Team Bob. Big supporters of both of you and your journey, so thanks for being a part of this. So with that being said, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you later. Bike safe, walk safe.
Here's our Team Monique. And off they go. Down Main Street in Fort Kent, up Pleasant Street. Some are going around the mills. Others different lengths of this walk. And here they come down Main Street in Fort Kent. How are you? Good to see you again.
Nice seeing you.
This is the first leg of this walk, bike. Hey, hello. This is not a timed walk. It's a short distance, 5K. It's for fun and fun for the fundraisers.
Taking all the action shots over here.
I am. How are you, Jake?
Good. Nice to see you.
Jeremy, it's good to see you. Hey, Bert.
Mr. Raymond, how are you?
Oh, excellent.
Good job, buddy.
And this is Team Bob. Yeah, Team Bob. Very good, Team Bob. And Team Monique.
You bring it to the next level. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
These teams have been big fundraisers for the Edgar J. Paradis Cancer Fund. A good group of friends that do a lot of things, including being involved in the Fly Festival here in Fort Kent. And now we have the first rest stop and the leaders by far, leaving everybody behind.
Good morning.
Walkers are coming up Pleasant Street here at the first rest stop. Good part of the way. And they're not stopping at the rest stop.
How are you? How are you?
And Sheila coming in all the way from Bangor.
Hey, listen,
To
are you
partic-
following us?
Oh, I'm following you for sure. Oh, you're taking the easy way?
Yep.
And more teams. Actually, Travis is on the committee to organize this Tour de la Vallee. So where are you at now? Where are you living? Oh, good.
I'll be here.
And more walkers. This is the first leg. And one of the longtime employees of Northern Maine Medical Center. You're still participating and giving to the Edgar J. Paradis Cancer Fund. Now, the majority of the walkers coming in. To the first rest stop. Wow.
Hey, how are you?
They just started off, so nobody's really too tired yet. Nice.
Good morning. Thank you.
Oh. And here comes Team Monique.
Haven't worked up a sweat yet.
Give it time.
We're not going at a very.
Oh, they're enjoying this. Oh, yeah. How about a dance as well? Oh, Team Monique. Team Monique. Yay! As you can see, this is a walk at your own pace, and this is the rest of Team Monique.
Hey, you're not running with
Team Monique.
Way above my league.
Thank you. Thank you for doing this.
And here comes Andrea Bouchard, the first finisher of a 5K run in the new Tour de Vallee.
You're the first finisher for the Tour de la Vallee. How do you feel?
Great cause, great day, cool air, wonderful run.
What was the hardest part of the run?
Probably the last little stretch. I maybe outpaced myself a little bit in the first 2 miles, so the last mile I had to take it back a little, but it still felt great.
And this was a 5K, right?
Yep.
Have you ever run a 5K before?
No, I've never run a 5K before, so I really didn't know how to pace myself, but I went great, so I'm just happy to be back and enjoy the day.
Perfect. Is there anything else you want people to know?
Glad to see so many smiling faces out here today. It's a great cause. Happy to see that we have such strong community support for our patients in the community.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
And here's another finisher, right on time.
Good job, everybody. So just so you know, the motorcycles were in a huge hurry to get out of here and raise the message, so they kind of took off on their own, which is great, and we had a great turnout. Now we've got the ATVs. They're going to be heading out. The last one is pulling up. So I want to thank everybody who's going out on ATV. This is the first time we've had ATVs and motorcycles in the Tour de Vallee. So thank you all for being a part of this. If you weren't here earlier, this is the 33rd annual Tour de la Vallee, the largest fundraiser to benefit the Edgar J. Paradis Cancer Fund. The fund has given away nearly $1.5 million thus far, so awesome job. The trails are well marked. Please drive safely and at the same time have a great time. When you get back, we're going to have food and games and events here, so call and tell your friends. So with that being said, this is a big moment, so I'm going to ask you all, gentlemen, start your engines.
And this is the ATV part of the Tour de Vallee. This is a new edition. It actually started a year ago. But having ATVs. All sorts of ATVs. Just fun on the trail and Tour de Vallee. Off they go. Now Roland, this is a brand new Tour de Vallee. But one of the big changes has been the routes.
Yes.
What were they in the past and what did they change to?
All our routes the last several years were along Route 1, down to 100 miles went down to Hamlin and back, which was 100 miles. And we had some routes 62 and 50 and 25, all on Route 1. So this year, nothing on Route 1. The routes are all local, Fort Kent, Soldier Pond, Route 11, and one route towards St. John to Northland Quonset, which is 5.5 miles one way. It's an 11-mile route. And there's a 35-mile route on the Heritage Trail. Goes up from Pleasant Street on the Heritage Trail, which is the old railroad bed, up to St. Francis and back. That's 35 miles. That's our longest ride.
Now, since the routes have changed, I can see there are a lot of people here at the pavilion. I'm assuming they all start at the same time, but a lot of them are going to be returning at the same time?
A lot of them are back already. The 3K, the walkers, 3K, 5K, they're all back. And the longest walk is 10K. I don't think any of them are back yet. But the bikers, the shortest route is the one towards St. John, which is 11 miles. 5.5 one way. 11 miles. The other one, long one, now goes up Pleasant Street, across to Market Street to Route 161, and turn off on Strip Road towards Soldier Pond, and across to Route 11, back down Pleasant Street. And if you add the route to towards St. John, that another 11 miles, that's a total of 28 miles. That's the longest pedal bike ride other than the mountain bikes. Mountain bikes is 35 miles.
But I think it's noticeable now, like, there are a lot of people that have already come in, but they're staying here at the pavilion.
Yeah, there's a lot of activities planned for from 11 to 3. Food trucks, band, cornhole competitions, and there'll be several different games, different age groups.
So have you seen a lot more participation in this year's?
Yes, a lot. A lot of families, different age groups. Plus we had Monique Peltier group, cancer survivor, Bob Duchesne group, cancer survivor, and the other one is Dave Morin, who passed away last winter. Motorcycle groups in favor, just to give homage to Dave. Dave was a motorcyclist. There's quite a few bikes too.
There are. Well, thank you very, very much for what you've done, what you're doing, and I think you're the Paradis family for what they had to go through to start this whole fund. But it's, I'm sure that Guy would probably smiling down on today.
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
This year the tour not only with the shorter routes, but they've also added a family fun component. And as you can see, this bouncy house is certainly getting a lot of attention. Now the ones in the bouncy house have already walked around the mills, walked great distances, but now still full of energy, are enjoying it here at Riverside Park at the brand new Tour de la Vallee.
We've got a bouncy house over here on the soccer field. We've got an obstacle course on the far end of the field, which there are different categories for different ages, and there's some bikes to be won. So go participate in that and you get a chance to win a bike. We've got a cornhole challenge also out on the soccer field with different prizes to be won for the cornhole challenge. There's behind the pavilion, there's a golf chipping challenge for the kids, all ages, prizes to be won. In the center, Vicky has a couple of tables set up with a whole bunch of giveaways, so don't be shy, go grab some things under the pavilion. And then at the front of the pavilion, Benson is manning the e-bike raffle. So
Thanks in part to Mark at Hillside Sports. Mark was able to help us get an e-bike to raffle off, so thank you, Mark. I think he's by his trailer, so check out what he's got going. But we've already far exceeded what we planned on making on the e-bike, so make sure to go get your e-bike ticket, and there's a bunch of free helmets if anybody wants helmets. We want to thank Northern Lights Hospice for coming to be a part of our event today. And we've got Mike Roy from Sodexo still, Mike? From Sodexo. We got an awesome beer garden, thanks to Mike. And again, our band behind us is just getting geared up. And of course, it's early. There's a lot of things going on in town, so we're going to see people coming. But please go take advantage of everything. And we appreciate you coming. And thank you guys.
One more. The furthest one. You got this. Let's go. Into that one. See? Okay, let's go. Run, run, run. You got it. And then this one. Okay, run over here. Come on. Get this side. It's okay. Just run. Just run. Run, 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 run. Hop up and down.
Oh my gosh.
That's 5.
One, go.
I'm gonna beat your score, Molly.
Yeah, you probably will.
How far do I walk with them?
All the way to
Probably to Madawaska's fine.
Just straight or through them like this?
yeah, through them like that, right there. Messed up the turn.
Yeah, you messed up. It's okay.
There you go. Now you're gonna have to go underneath these.
Come on! Woo! Get it on there from here. Oh!
Go. One.
1.
2 more.
Got this.
10. There you go.
What was your time, Amber?
2.
I don't know.
Great job, Amber. You're the champion.
There you go. Skip, skip, skip. Go. Your ring. you go. 1, 8. I got it! Woo! So proud of you. So proud.
There we go. Woo!
So we just got word that the Angel Snow Fest, which happens every spring, end of winter in St. Agatha at the Lake Restaurant, they have donated $20,000 to the Edgar J. Paradis Cancer Fund. So we thank them from the bottom of our hearts.
Well, this certainly has been a very, very successful day. The weather has held up. The crowds have been huge. All enjoying and raising money for the Edgar J. Paradis Cancer Fund. And now people are just hanging around, having a good time. Socializing, eating, and just enjoying this great day on this Tour de la Vallee. This event will certainly set a high bar for next year. Certainly a good cause, the Edgar J. Paradis Cancer Fund. On behalf of Northern Maine Medical Center, the organizing committee, and directors of the Edgar J. Paradis Cancer Fund, a big thank you to everyone, the sponsors, the participants, the people that just came here today to enjoy the all-new Tour de la Vallee. Thank you.